Early in the 200 FSX main event in Foxborough, Monsterenergy Pro Circuit, Kawasaki's Seth Hammaker had a crash in the whoop section. It was bad enough to where the Nalu 43 decided to pull out of the race and head back to the pits. In the PC team press release, it looks like everything checked out okay for Hammaker, and he will return to racing in Nashville. This wasn't my night, but it just makes me that much more eager to get back out there next weekend in Nashville, said Hammaker. I had my fair share of adversity on Saturday and I was hoping to overcome it, but in the end we couldn't get back out on the track. I'm looking forward to next weekend. Hammaker now sits 8th in the 200 FSX East Region standings with 2 third-place finishes for his season best. He will have 3 rounds to finish the season off strong in Nashville, Philadelphia, and Salt Lake City. Look, I know that racer's race. That's a huge analysis, I know, but hear me out on this one. In the closing stages of the Foxborough Ford 50 SX main event, Jett Lawrence closed up a gap of almost 10 seconds on Jason Anderson for 4th place. With only 4 rounds remaining in the series, every point counts, and if Jett were to make the move on Anderson, it would give him the lead in the standings by 1 point. Well, given the circumstances of Lawrence and Anderson's relationship, you knew that Anderson was going to give it all he had to make sure Lawrence did not pass him. Anderson had been holding 4th throughout the majority, if not the entire race as well. Jett got really close to Anderson on the last lap, and in the final turn, he couldn't make the pass happen. I'm bringing this to the table for some food for thought on this Monday morning. If that were Hunter Lawrence, or maybe even an ally of Jett's, would they have made it easier on the kid? It's up to speculation for sure. I only really bring this up because Jett erased 8 seconds on Anderson pretty quickly in those closing stages. This had to have been playing in Anderson's mind throughout those final laps, right? 'Tis just a little bit of extra motivation, if he even needed any. Anderson finished his 7th top 5 of the 2024 Monsterenergy Supercross Championship in Foxborough. It was his first one since Indianapolis almost a month ago. I do want to say that this is speculation, and there could be nothing to this. Anderson always races hard until the end. Hesse 450 SX veterans are going to give it their all to make this championship as difficult as possible for the rookie to achieve. They don't want to see the new guy come in and take the title in his first season, especially in a class they've all been riding for almost 10 years or more. Jett's going to need some allies because at this point, given the circumstances, most of the riders will pick Cooper Webb to help out if needed. Only 4 rounds remain. Who will be the 2024 Monsterenergy Supercross champion?